sheesh, 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 sheesh. I'm back. How's it going, people? Demon mode is continuing. It's continuing quite well, actually. If we consult the ticks and crosses, this is day 4 of no playing with the with the member, with my lower down member. Yeah, feeling actually very good to report some positive effects. It means that I don't know if it's because I'm on like a whole self-improvement journey as a whole, but it just means that I like can stay way more focused on a task. And it used to be that like if I'm doing any job at all ever, I would need to like have something on my phone, whether it be a podcast, whether it be Spotify, whether it be scrolling through reels or loads of bullshit. And now I feel like I've really cut down on all of that, which is kind of nice, actually. So feeling super kind of dialed in. That's the aim that I was going for. Gohan, how is it going, brother? You're in here fast, my dude. Just saying how I'm feeling pretty productive nowadays. So the streams are hopefully going to be a bit more consistent. I say that every time, but then I go away for a long time. But yeah, Gohan, how's it going, bro? I need to warm up some chicken in a second. It's all prepped. The annoying thing, I'm trying to go demon mode, and I saw... So if I go in this, I'm actually gonna not leak this because this is like a bit of a journal from a long time ago. So all the way back in, where did I see this weight? I was looking back a while ago. Okay, yeah, if I show weight 73.7. This was, when was this? This was a year and a half ago, so 1 year and 5 months ago. And I was 73.7. Should we see what we are now? I was stream jumping on Twitch and I saw your live going up. So now you don't need to jump around anymore. Now you can just stick here. How does that sound? If I put my OBS camera on here, will this just work straight away? I swear it never does. Okay, nice. Right, so we're going to do a little scalesy. You won't be able to hear me, though. Are you the streamer who streams? That do be me. Oh my god, that looks laggy and horrific. But, so, we were 73.7. So I've had a lot to eat today. Okay, 76.3. In the daytime, it seems to have gone up a little bit. But 73.7 a year and a half ago to only gain like 2 kilograms. It's just a bit shit, really, isn't it? It's not enough. It's not good enough. So I'm trying to go demon mode, and then to continue with my point, I'm trying to like mash in potatoes, fucking rice. I'll show you the meal that I've got prepped in a second. You remind me a lot of Max Fosh. Max Fosh actually makes like good content though. I just like chat shit on a live stream and get very little views. And he makes absolute bangers. But I'll take that as a compliment, Gohan. I appreciate that, brother, because he makes some good content. Is that just because we're both British? Where are you from? I'm gonna guess you're not British, so then you hear a British person and you're like, oh, he's similar to that other British person I know. But the annoying thing, to continue with my point, is that I, all my life, have had, like, really bad acne. And you might say, oh, Julian, it's not that bad. Which it isn't at the moment. It used to be a whole lot worse. But, like, on my neck and stuff here, this is what happens when I try and mash in loads of calories. It spikes my insulin, and then my body's like, what the fuck are we doing with all of this like starch and energy and glucose kicking around in our body? Send it to the acne machine. Let's give this boy some acne. So literally in one night, because I had like steak and potatoes and rice last night, and a little bit today because I have had rice and potatoes left over. In one night, all of these little, and I know they're small, but it's so caused by that. So it's like, how does one gain weight if I try to eat more and it does all of this? Any suggestions? You're German, actually. Okay, fair. I told you, though, I knew you wouldn't be from the UK because people from the UK would realize that me and Max Fosh are very different. He's like very southern and well-spoken, and I'm up in the north and I sound like a... What do I sound like? What would I compare myself to? I just sound very common, I would say. Common is the way to describe it. Abith, brother, my broth, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. I don't know if we're gonna do any gaming. So I hit a gym sesh today. Bought the wrong contact lenses, which is a nightmare. But I never usually go to the gym this early, but it's way better. How's the checklist going? Okay, so nice for staying accountable. So yesterday football was cancelled, went for an 8-kilometer run instead, which is the first of the running ticks. First running tick. An 8K is pretty solid. Did that in like 45 minutes. Yeah, felt good, bro. Felt good. Feel pretty dialed in at the moment. And the more you say it, the more you journal, the better. So I've been journaling like crazy. I have this book, which is for like content ideas. I have this one, which is like this daily checklist, which I will write a bit about the day and have a little checklist for the day. One thing that I'm not so proud of. So content got a tick yesterday because I did some editing of the Thailand vlog and the Poppy Playtime stream. Is really good content. I can't wait to get it out at some point, but I just haven't had time to do it yet. Went on a run. But we did get the vegetables in, so the ganj did get a tick. But it's just a tiny bit, bro. I'm lonely. The flat is so empty now, so I need to pass the time somehow if I'm being productive all day. So that's my justification. So yeah, as I was saying, I have this one, which is for all of my like content creation idea notes. I love the YouTube shorts. Bro, I need to get back on it. Abith, I know you come in the stream and say it every single time, and I do really appreciate that. You need to keep reminding me that it is very important because I know it is. And I know I can make good content, and I know I've got like so many clips that I can make good content from. I just need to actually do it. Biggest scammer. So yeah, here are the ideas that haven't come to fruition yet, I should say. And then this is like journal. But just having this open all the time and nobody in the flat, it means in the morning I'm like writing down different notes. I'm reading like a bit of there's a guy called Mo Gaudat who I've watched on Diary of a CEO before. Very intelligent man, and he's partnered up with this girl called, kind of bad how I don't know the girl's name at all. Emily, maybe? Basically, the book is called Unstressable, and I actually like the woman's, the chapter I'm on now. It's basically all about emotions and just really accepting your emotions, because if you try and push them down, then they end up just coming out in like a different way, and they'll expose themselves in a different way until you like really address them. Whether it be that you're ignoring like an exercise plan, or... No, that's not what it is. It was more basically everything. Stress is basically fear. So if you are stressed, it's like, what are you actually scared of? And also, if you're really excited to do something, it's like, what about that specific thing do you love? For example, I liked... Yeah, I like the UK. I like going back to the UK recently, and I loved that specifically because I can like really communicate with people, and I've got loads of friends there. Fuck, I miss the UK sometimes, man, but this place is this is like a paradise, but then I can't communicate with anyone, so I feel like I'm trapped in like an echo chamber. I look pretty similar to Max Fosh because the glasses and haircut. Let me get a picture up. Max Fosh. I mean, glasses, yes, we both do have glasses. But I'm bigger though. Boosh! He's receding. He's receding, bro. Yes, I have a longer fringe, but his hairline is actually going backwards. I mean, he's not really. He's not really. Fair. No, I'm not receding, Abith. Your mum is receiving my penis. Not even receding. Damn, you're like a jacked version with a better hairline. There we go, bro. There we go. That is more preferable, Gohan. What do we do today, boys? I don't know how I want to structure this stream anymore. I don't know what I want to do. I know that I want to do it more because I like chatting to people, and I'm also lonely, so this makes me feel less lonely. Definitely not a good idea to depend on that, but sleep stream. Bro, I've been getting terrible sleep recently. It's been like 30 degrees at night, so I have the fan on me. Sleep stream. Would that be a good idea? I mean, people... That is so crazy how nowadays people have made so much money by doing like a sleep stream that is just crazy to me. It doesn't really compute in my head at all, to be honest, that is the case. My shit been receding for a while. It's all right in the moment, but at the moment, but in a few years I'm gonna look like Joe Rogan. Bro, I have decided if it starts to recede like too much, I don't know. I think I'm pretty lucky with my hairline. Touch wood, fingers crossed, all of that shit. I don't want to jinx it. Absolutely love my hair, and I feel like I'm really dependent on it. Probably too much. But if I did start receding, I'd just see you later. Get it gone. Absolutely shave the shit out of it. And then you've just got like an egghead, but then you're like a brainiac. Oh, to be fair, I'm in two minds about it because my cousin was really badly receding and I don't see him all that often. And I saw him recently over in the UK when I went back for my cousin's wedding. And the time before that, I saw him at Christmas. Christmas was the first time he had the buzz cut. I was like, whoa, that's weird. Haha, you've got an egghead, you're bald. And then it was like, actually, it's growing on me. And then when I saw him recently, like 8 months later, he started to grow a bit of it back. And it was like, oh, actually, even with a bit of hair, even though that you're receding, it's still kind of nice as well. So, fucking hell, does Buzz Lightyear win? Or does the receding, like, short hair win? I don't know. It's a tough one. I feel like it has to suit your personality. If you're an absolute, like, muscle man steakhead, then just go buzz cut. Because I feel like it suits them the most. But then if you're not, then I don't know. It's tough to decide, I feel. I need a haircut so bad, and I tried to get one. My barber's busy for an entire week, which is annoying because I usually have a haircut like every 4 weeks, and this is probably 4.5 now, and I have to wait another week. But that's okay. Plans for today, I'm gonna play some tennis with the brother. Usually spank him around the court, but annoyingly, day before yesterday, he beat me 6-4. And I had a gym sesh today, so I'm probably not going to be performing at my optimal level, but I guess we'll just have to see. Aside from that, what do people do on this platform? What is like, I don't know what is my niche. I feel like nobody watches Rocket League. I can like play it every now and then and I kind of like it. But then like what is the thing that I edit your vlog on stream? I feel like I need both monitors for that though, to be honest. And then if I've edited the whole thing on stream, it's like, what's the point in doing like a final recap? I mean, I could. But that is not good content, me editing shit. I don't think that's good content. I mean, it could be. I just saw, I don't know why I got this message here. It says singles live. It's obviously live, but at first glance, I didn't actually know what that said in the bottom there. Oh, you don't even see that, it's cut off. It's talking about a tennis tournament. When did you start streaming in general? Should we do some old stream recaps? How far does this go back, I wonder? Let me have a little look. Content, video producer. So if I bring this up, let's see how far this goes back. This I really like scrolling through all of these. So this doesn't go all the way back. So this is when I was at my other flat. This is when I first moved in to this place. And I had my bed like over there. But I swear I did like... Oh no, I actually built a desk in this stream. This one, I do very little for a whole hour. This one, I did like so little work. That it's not completely central. Because basically, if I... Okay, that was a while ago. We can go back further. This is when I was back in this room. I do miss that bedroom a little bit, but also not really. It was like a super tight attic. React to videos and speak very fast. This was a crazy stream, actually.
There you go.
Oh, this isn't the stream. This is the video I made from it.
I'm drinking right now. I haven't even eaten dinner. I'm making some muffins, and I need to be up in 8 hours.
We got so drunk. It was like silly o'clock in the morning. Yeah, go ahead all the way back. You got a salt and pepper chin. I can hear the mush. Potato. Wait, what? Yes, Okay, stop! Let me just get back here, man. What's going on?
Do it like halfway down though. Don't put your finger on.
Hello?
Right, so we've got sparklers.
Let me leave that, please. What the fuck is going on? There we go. Okay, so I wanted to get all the way back to the beginning, didn't I? So now I'm just gonna have to... Bro, this is annoying. Content, video producer. Let me go all the way back and let me see when I first started streaming. Although I think it actually goes further back than whatever's on here because this was when I didn't actually quite... Okay, no, this is kind of the era. So this is 2018. It would have been maybe a little bit earlier than this. Whoa! Wow, that's loud. So this is in my university, first year university flat.
Oh, Scarboys! Whoa!
Look at that little nerdy boy there. Nice shot, bro. Let me actually win this game though. Should we see it out? Is that really the quality you're gonna leave me with, Twitch? I guess it is.
I haven't even used all my guns. I've got so many, but...
Everyone had their Fortnite era. I had one more than most, actually. I actually really enjoyed this game.
Where are they? They're ratting in a bush, definitely.
Bro, we need to get...
Oh, he's in it! Whoa!
Am I even the one to kill him? Literally, like, not hit a bullet yet? There we go.
Let me out! Let me out! Shoot them all!
No way I die. Surely not. Am I just... I'm not even in this game and I saved it as a highlight. Oh dear. So that was a very long time ago. So yeah, 2018. Gosh, it's now 2024 and I've got very little to show for it. Very, very little. But it is what it is. Right. Do you guys want to see what food I got popping? Again, you won't be able to hear me, but... Mashed potato, rice, chicken. Get this. I'm a vlogger. Oh, and it froze. That is actually kind of perfect. Very clean kitchen. Okay, there are a couple plates on the side, brother. It's a tiny kitchen. I feel like when it gets... yeah, perfect freeze. When it gets even the littlest bit untidy, it looks messy. It is clean, though. I cleaned it beforehand. So get fucked. Right, what is some React content, then? Is that what people do nowadays? Bro, I'm so hungry. I'm going to need to find a little something. Does anybody have a suggestion? What do people usually watch? 8,000 calorie carnivore diet by Eddie
Hello
Hall.
YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. So,
Bro, look at the flexibility that this guy has.
hello
He has to walk down the
YouTube.
stairs sideways.
Welcome back.
What is that? Like, this is the point that I would never want to get to.
Welcome.
When is he actually going to eat?
Yeah, that's melted alright. Here it is. All the jelly.
What is it?
Oh
What
God.
the f...
Look. So it's all the gelatin out the bones and everything, isn't it?
Oh, is it like
Here it is, big
chicken
lad.
stock?
Big
Does he just drink it? Surely not.
Bang.
Or he's going to use it as like a gravy?
Mixing with the butter, mixing with the eggs. It's lovely. I always forget how filling salmon is. It's dead oily, isn't it? So it's just like...
Salmon is actually delicious. I wish I had the money to be able to afford it. Do a pool stream. I heard that stuff goes well. Bro, I don't have a pool. I have a beach that isn't a million miles away, to be honest. He's the strongest man in the world. Guess things like this are the price you have to pay for that. Yeah, I also watched... There's a climber that I always watch called Magnus Mitbo. And he was on his channel, and bro, he's like 100 and fucking... How much does he weigh? 164 kilos. It was like he was gonna rip the wall down by climbing it, legit. But he was shit, obviously, because climbers are very strong and weigh very little. So he was just like meh. But compared to like other bodybuilders, I think he did like kind of okay actually. React to my old videos. To be fair, I have some saved. Maybe we can find like old stuff. Let me see if I've got a little something, or maybe like old YouTube videos. Some of these are actually kind of funny. Oh, it's gonna be weird looking at like young me again. Give me a second. Ding, food is ready, boys. Right, content. How far does one have to go back? Okay, maybe not that far. Oh gosh, these go really far back. Guess who? League of Legends. Look at that thumbnail, holding a sniper. Oh my gosh. To be fair, all of these private ones are not safe for YouTube. Yeah, these are a bit too old, actually. I'm not sure I want to watch these. Maybe this one. Wait, I don't want to go on the YouTube studio. I want to watch on YouTube.
What are these tunes?
Rip. Gangplank
Ashton's
cars.
got tunes.
Oh, there's no...
Look at me, I'm getting a little twerk on.
No, this is making me sweat. I'm not sure I can do this. To hear my, like, youngster voice. I'm not sure I can do it. This Dirt 3 Cat and Mouse, this was actually quite good content. I wonder if I've got my camera on here as well. Oh, I still don't.
Nah, stay here, please. What the fuck? Here he comes.
No, no.
What is going on
No, no,
here?
you
Oh,
won't
yeah,
go.
so the objective
Ratchet.
was...
Oh no, he's gonna get ruined. I can't catch him. Get him, Tom.
Why does it look so, like, grey, man? Prime Juliano.
Oh wow, I quit might be in order, I think. You don't understand how annoying this is. Oh, my stress levels are through the roof at the moment. Literally, they'd be stopped, they'd reverse, and gain, like, 8,000 miles an hour. It'd touch my car, and then my car would go back to the start of the race.
It's not. Wait, are you the mini Tom or what? Yeah.
You get that quiet, didn't you? Oh, get off the bridge, please. I'll have him off the bridge.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm trying to think. There was one where I'm pretty sure Dirt 3, I used to play that a lot actually. There was one where I'm pretty sure I had my camera on. I'm almost certain of it. I want to see the oldest one where I actually got a webcam, my channel trailer unlisted. Oh, I remember my friends taking the piss out of me for this one. Oh, I don't know if I can, bro. I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't know if I can. I'm gonna get my food before we do this. Christ. Food check. It's chicken, rice, and potatoes. That's about all there is to it. Looks the same. I mean, I look kind of similar. When was this? 7 years ago? 7 years ago. Okay, right. Yike.
So?
This intro, my mates took the piss out of me for so long until I unlisted it.
So? Welcome to my channel.
Shit! Shit!
No! I'm touching him! Yeah!
Look at that youngster! No more!
What's he doing?
Missed. Bro, I'm such a bad shot, man.
I got 4 shots off
You guys not a friend, like,
yeah.
It's not even good.
What's happening to me? I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
He kind of got murked, to be fair.
Look at that.
Pretty sure someone scores like an ogre.
Wait, what is it?
Was it counting fucking go?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I remember this. So I just skipped this. Okay, what is that actually? Let me try and give you the breakdown here. So 10. Am I the hat? Maybe. So 10 gets me there.
Yeah.
I think I owned the Browns and nobody was landing on them. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna mad level up the Browns, which are shit. But recreate the intro. So, welcome to my channel. Do you know what? Under the sun, Hello Mr. Streamer who streams. I thought that. So there's my friend called Nom Chicken who's in these videos. He has the little Prime Gaming logo and he also uses that color. And I thought when he first came into the chat Under the Sun, I thought that was him and he would have instantly ripped into me for this. Never played Monopoly. I don't understand a thing that's going on here. Basically, if you land on other people's shit, you have to pay them. And if they've got houses and stuff like this, you have to pay them more. But Oh, that was Rob. So that's Rob. He's just... Okay, at this point, I've upgraded to hotels. We've progressed a little bit. Rob, they've not done anything for me all game. Rob skipped past it. And then I have to pay out. What that chance card just meant I fucking basically lost the game by having these hotels. It was a disaster.
These fat bastards are fucking doing me nothing all fucking game.
I can't think I made it. And then Rob... Okay, so when I got bankrupted, this is me. You are assessed for street repairs. For each house, pay 50. For each hotel, pay 100. So they bankrupted me. Now the hotels are now gone. So I've got no money all game. And now Rob is this little pink hat. You can see his little hand.
What?
Tabs out, flips the table. Rob goes, that literally made me shit myself.
Oh, juicy. Oh, there's the other one.
But I only really played like Rust once, but taking down this attack helicopter was actually exhilarating. It felt, look at that, tongue out in the top, got the old glasses on.
You're mad! You're mad! Someone go out, someone go out. I'm gonna jump the balls. Go on then, ball sacks. Bring it on.
I really need Rob to get to the
My mate Tom was going, bongos, bingos, bango, and then he just got destroyed.
Who are you? What's your name?
I'm such a rat. Oh, face.
That was so close. Rob in the background like, I'm going on.
I honestly...
Overwatch, this was a time in my life. Oh, no webcam though. I don't even know what I'm aiming at.
He's Rob on point defense.
And then I take it.
Please. Please.
Yes. Bro, look how clutch this was. This is basically a game where you had to capture the flag basically, but it was in cars. So it's like so close to getting it into the thing. He gets knocked. And then I take it.
Please let me try it.
Bro, how do they not touch me? That is actually crazy. Hello, Mazu. Oh my god. Thanks for watching. Does it say please subscribe? Subscribe and shit, boys and girls. Wow, what was that? 7 years ago. And it's unlisted because my mates used to take the piss. But one worse than that. Oh. So do you know, like, back to the intro that we all love very much. My mates ripped into me for this.
So, welcome to my channel.
The face and everything, I hate it, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Is this the part one? Oh, bro, I'm not even sure I can show this. It's not unlisted. So, look at the way I'm speaking. It's so like, so I just bought this game. It's horrific. It's horrific. I almost can't watch it. Little baby Julie, I am a I am a baby boy there. Hassan, welcome to the stream, bro. This was funny though. This is actually quite good. I like that. This is maybe a step too far, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I'm gonna be sick, by the way. I almost like can't even hear it, but just listen to the way I'm like talking. How old are you then? 10? No, this was so 7 years ago. I just turned 25. So I'm like 17 probably. Probably late. Yeah, I didn't have the voice of an 18-year-old though. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can. Oh, I'm playing it.
Hello. So I've recently bought this game, the new Ghost Recon Wildlands. I've been playing it quite a lot recently. So much so that I'm thinking of making it into like a series thing, where I basically show all the story missions and stuff, and some of the side missions and all the funny shit what happens on this game. Let me know if you enjoy it and if you want to see more of it and stuff. Oh yeah, just a little side note, like all the difficulty, well, the difficulty what I play on is on the hardest, the extreme, just to let you know.
I can't, bro. Sounds the same to me. You sound the same. Bro, you're all dickheads. Your accent is stronger then, definitely. Definitely stronger then. I sound really Mancunian, actually. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. When do we next have more... When does the webcam get whipped out next? I wonder. On this.
There's no reason for me.
Look how small the
But it
webcam
seems
is
like
up
to
top.
Dylan.
I remember at the end of this,
Jump button, like, why the
my friend just kind of like rage quit.
Oh my god, I'm so worried about pressing the other
you almost can't see anything behind this overlay. It's like this giant colored overlay, and then the camera's so dark on the inside, you can't even see anything.
Fucking you up on this bit, though.
Okay, this is not as fun. The channel trailer one was pretty cool though. And then when do we get to Stream Highlights 3 Fortnite Battle Royale? What's this saying?
I want a shotgun or something.
Oh, the mic's upgraded. Shit. Just clothes in the background. I mean, still like similar kind of energy. I've got like a messy bed sheet and stuff, but the background's looking slightly better than this.
It's got a great one.
I don't know if any of this is like, I hope this is not copyright because I'm gonna get doomed otherwise. Bop. Flick.
Oh my god. Ready for this?
Same setup. What's changed? Mic and camera have changed. Look at those building mechs. Insane, bro.
Oh, this guy's over here.
Bro, jetpack was OP at this
I'm
time.
gonna drive by.
I think I got in the... Do I get in here?
Get that horsepower going. Damn, Julian, where are you going?
I'm missing every
Of
shot.
course I can hear shots.
Okay, so I see pros and stuff hitting these crazy no scopes from me.
Bro, why do you have to? Why do I have to voice over?
Okay, so I see pros and stuff hitting these crazy no scopes from impulses, and I had a free shot on this man's head and still couldn't hit it.
What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Yeah, I've got 80 FPS, which is pretty decent.
Right, have we had enough of this yet? Or is there anything else that's clean in here?
Yeah, Joe. You got the 144 there. Nah, I will.
Okay, I shoot out his builds.
Mine.
Oh, alrighty then.
Oh, he just actually got
Obligated.
the win.
Alrighty, I stole his little thing. The voiceovers are the best. Right, I need to make more content. This is actually kind of inspirational to see the old stuff. Even though I got no views, but still. Bro, I was clean back in the day. Hello? Yeah, you're dead, mate. You're dead. Oh, I got zapped there. Build.
Good FPS.
Boff.
Are
Clean
you
with
not
it.
dead?
Right, I actually need to focus on eating because I had a big meal before. We're on the bolt, guys. Oosh.
Are you not dead either? There we go. Oh, I just got sniped from somewhere.
Right, this is a long ago.
Oh shit.
Very long ago. What about something like this?
Sticking with you, Julian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tom.
Wait,
Tom
what
used
the
to
fuck?
dog.
Wait, what the fuck? Bailey just took a blood bag and shot me. What the fuck?
You're funny, Tom. You're incredibly
What the
funny.
fuck?
let's put
not
this
for
fuse
real.
in then.
Right, just don't
It's
trust
It's
Tom
Bailey.
and
It's
Bailey.
Bailey. No,
Tom
I
is a
doing
terrible
that,
liar. This is a bit dark. I feel like.
But yeah. Oh my
it's
god,
somebody
they all knew Tom. It's Tom.
Okay, yeah, we all knew it was Tom. Okay, what about this montage? This will be the last one, and then we'll watch some actual, maybe good content. How does that sound? Ping.
Why you pinged someone? If I said it. Oh my god.
Zappage. Boom. Mario Super Brain.
Joey.
I just
Nice.
In a minute. Oh, okay, it's 66.
I just hit a guy. Fuck's sake. I saw these before as well.
Will I hit
Oh my
that?
god. Yeah. Oh my god, they've just got the blue pump. They're gonna come straight for me. Come on, please, shotgun. I need your help.
I've got not.
No way I win this. Why is he not shooting? Hello, who is this robot? With a shotgun in his hand to not shoot me once.
Oh my god, no way.
They both had blue pumps and I had a grey bird. Knocked one.
Ping. Oh, here he goes.
I just...
What?
Oh, that was Insta. That guy was on his own.
Yeah, so that's...
Oh, there's two others there.
I'm healing Julian, so...
Yeah, two others have just...
Yeah,
they're the last
compression
two.
has not done this video very
just
nicely.
that one.
It looks terrible now. Or did it always look like this? It probably did, to be honest.
I think he's just got his bait up. Knocked one. That's game.
That's game before he actually wins. Clean to call it.
Oh, yeah, that was. It's so hard to hit shots on the move. But
The guy shooting at me, do you see?
oh my god, that was so close.
I'm getting destroyed.
Very, very good question.
Oh my god, I'm fucking
Okay.
insane.
Oh, he's riding over to you. One of them's riding over to you.
Hit a snipe on him. Knocked him.
What advice would you give yourself 7 years ago? Probably play less video games. Find a hobby outside. But yeah, then when I think about it, video games were like a big part of like me growing up. But when I actually ventured outside of my room and like made friends with my flatmates and then made friends at uni and made friends outside of just looking at a screen and on Discord and stuff. Not that my friends on Discord weren't great. I feel like you need to have a balance between the two. So me at this point, I was like, I'm just all for fucking gaming and sitting in my room for like 15 hours a day and very happy to do it. And I've always like played bits of sport and stuff. So if I didn't do a sport, it would be absolutely start doing a sport right now. If not, just find like a hobby that isn't just online and isn't just staring at a screen. That's because at this point I was really kind of hooked on that. Also hit gym, fucking start eating loads. I just say you pick up some heavy weights. I used to, before I actually had a gym membership, I just had like dumbbells and stuff and a pull-up bar way back in the day. So I'd just be like, I did have a pull-up bar at this point. Wasn't hitting it a whole lot though, but it would just be eat more and lift some dumbbells and do like home workouts and stuff. But aside from that, I think he was doing all right. I mean, he had a better stream than I do now, to be honest. So maybe he should give me advice on how to be a successful streamer.
I was like, what? You can't just tell
Oh,
me.
they're coming over again.
Yep.
Rocket riding was so crazy.
That was such a strange thing.
Some of that just put one down. Bro, what the hell?
Bro, I got hit. I got hit by the person he was shooting at. What the fuck?
As if he hit me.
The thumbnails have upgraded a little bit since then. I think this is probably my cleanest thumbnail, to be honest. So yeah, that is young Julian, boys and girls. And now he's on demon mode bulking sessions and he's grown a bit and his voice is different. It's been some time since then. A small bit of time. I could play. So I played tennis at 6:30, which is an hour from now. Literally chicken, rice, and potatoes for... I don't know what this meal is because I had the exact same thing before I went to the gym. Gym is boring. I agree, Hassan. Gym is very good alongside other stuff that you do. For example, footy was cancelled last night and I went for a run. This isn't relevant to going to the gym. But sometimes I go to the gym and I think, oh, I'd much rather play sport right now. But if I only had the gym, I think it'd be shit. But I mix in a lot of sport. Like I have footy twice a week, tennis once a week, paddle twice a week, cycling once a week. Pretty busy flipping schedule actually, but it's not bad. It keeps it diverse and not monotonous and boring. Bulking true, but like I said before, I think only Abith and Goham were in here at the time. But when I bulk, I've always had a problem with acne like all my life. Like, as you can see on my neck, that tiny little spot, so it's not that deep. But when I eat like loads of starchy foods, it absolutely sends my insulin flying. And then the insulin machine's like, fucking get this man some acne. He's begging for the acne. So then that's what happens. So usually it's always a big toss up. Like I eat a lot. My face looks like shit because I get loads of spots. And then I'm like, oh, this is not good. I'll maybe like cut it back a little bit. And then I don't gain any weight. How do I win there, bro? How do I win? I prefer walking outside. I went for a 20-minute walk and couldn't breathe with this weather. Hassan, I'm not surprised. After landing in Doha for a little bit, now I know how bad it really is. Like 35 degrees feels like 37. I was in like evening sun mode coming off the plane and for like 2 minutes going from the plane to the little bus transfer, it was like, I can't breathe and I don't know what's happening. It was so strong. It was crazy. What we're gonna watch, boys? What are we gonna watch? "44-year-old virgin answers your questions."
The lowest point I've had, I did want to end things and thought seriously about ending things, planned it out.
I hate this, by the way.
And
this YouTube enhanced bitrate, not for it at all. Why are you taxing me to watch YouTube when you've never made me pay all of my life? Not nice. How to make money. I think this...
Life's too precious.
This virgin thing is a bit more suitable for you, though, Abby.
Too many good friends. The family's great. That was a low point for me. Hello, my name's Stephen Kinnard. I run my own businesses, but today I'm here to talk about being a 44-year-old virgin on Honesty Box.
That's kind of crazy. Because he just looks like a normal guy. Is it out of choice? Like, is he celibate?
Why are you a virgin?
Good question to kick us off.
Because I haven't slept with anybody yet.
So it's not his choice.
Well, it's something that there is a big question mark over that because I'm not socially awkward. I don't really have any funny habits that would be classed as weird. I'm sociable and I've got a wide range of...
I'm sorry, what is the magnification of his glasses, bro? Because the camera's at an angle, it's really showing how strong his lenses are, is it
weird. I'm sociable and I've got a wide range of friends and would consider myself very normal, but very shy, and especially shy when I talk to women. I hear a lot of people say things such as, oh, it's only sex, just go and do it, sex is not important. But to me, somehow it's always been important and a very private thing between two people and something that I've always wanted to be special. It is very brave to come out...
I can see that, but at 44, you need to be just kind of like, forgetting the first one out of it, you need to just be like, okay, this isn't special, let's get the first one down, then we see what it's really like, and then we can be like, okay, I'll save the next time I'm going to bother doing this for someone special. But it can't be 44 years on and you think, I'm holding out for someone special. Bro, it's enough time for that. You need to experience some things, I think.
Speak about this. Why have you chosen to do so? I've chosen to do so because in the past I've felt quite bad at times and on my own, and very sad. It's quite a private thing, obviously, and most people lose their virginity when they're younger. So as I've got older, I've found it more of a struggle being a virgin, and I've realised that there are other people out there that are the same as me. So I've felt the need to talk about it. I was given the chance to talk about it.
Not even gonna lie, I'm gonna interject a little bit here. I think if it gets to this point and you're like 30 onwards, I think even maybe paying for it, I'm usually not really for that because it's like, I'm not going to delve into that too much. I just think, well, if you want to do it, there's people out there who do it, and it's an honest way to make a living for some people, sex work. But bro, just pay for the first one, and then it's not so built up in your head. It's like you've already tackled it. Is anyone with me here? I feel like it's so built up in his head now, like it's almost like an impossibility to him after 44 years on planet Earth, when that's like usually like an instinct that we have as living humans to like reproduce and shit, and his is just like he's never had that, not even a glimpse of it. I don't know, it's kind of crazy.
And hopefully it will help other people as it has helped me. Have you ever considered using a sex worker to take your virginity? Well, I did once in my late 20s.
Okay, fair.
But I would certainly not do so, otherwise I would have done it already. And I mean, it's a personal choice, but if I say you're an older virgin, it's up to you. But it would make me feel hideous afterwards. As I said before, sex has always been a very important thing, and affection and the right environment.
I get that, bro. Just get the first one under your belt, and then things will be different.
And that's certainly not for me.
Fair enough.
Struggle with
Fair enough if it's not for you, though. I get that.
Absolutely. I think everyone does in some sort of respect in their life, but yes, I struggle with confidence. I underestimate my own ability, and that can spread to all sorts of different things with work and sport sometimes. But with relationships and with women, absolutely. I have a nasty habit of comparing myself against other people, other men, and
Everybody
maybe
does that.
thinking that I may not be good enough. So struggling with confidence is a big thing, but has become a lot better lately. How far have you gone with a girl?
Have you seen 40-Year-Old Virgin? He can still have a happy ending. Bro, I watched that film ages ago. I did remember seeing that a long time ago. How does that end?
Well, kissing.
Does it end positively?
And, you know, we've cuddled and...
Kissy cuddles.
Just hands, let's say, but nothing else. But I've been told I was quite a good kisser. How do you feel about the word virgin? What a great question, because I struggle to use the word, and as friends know, I tend to just say...
Touching hands. I think he means like playing with bits. I don't think... Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. Yeah, I think...
And you know...
A lot of Van Durms.
Cuddled. And,
Cuddled. And hands
just
stuff.
hands, let's say, but nothing else.
Bro, if he's gotten to hands, that's something. You need to be trying to go further there if you've gotten that far.
But I've been told I was quite a good kisser. How do you feel about the word virgin? What a great question, because I struggle to use the word, and as friends know, I tend to just say something like I am, or what I am, rather than the actual word. But the word itself is a very powerful word. It's meant to be a very pure word, but I don't tend to use it. Are you an incel? Well, I suppose it stands for involuntary, but yes, it's involuntary. So, because I did want sex and saw my friends losing their virginities and having relationships, to that point, yes, but I don't hold a grudge against any lady or woman or girl in the past, so I'm not an incel in that respect.
What do you think the word incel means to most people when they hear that?
I think they think of a loner and somebody that's got a grudge, maybe a recluse, and who's capable of bad things. Will you have sex if or when you find the right partner? Yes, I will. And I will be totally honest about my situation.
That's crazy how that becomes like a real situation when you're at that age. That's like something you need to address and say to someone.
Make them feel comfortable as well, and make them feel that I'm not a special case.
How are you going to make them feel comfortable if you've not got any experience, brother? Oh, it's a tough one. I feel for this guy. Maybe this video, how many views did it get? 500,000 people, let's say 200k of girls. There's got to be someone willing to give the guy a go in 200,000 people.
And yes.
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It's... The demographic could be all over. But the demographic has got... Surely, kids aren't watching this. I'd go with a solid 200k girls. There's got to be someone that's watched this video. Maybe he's lost it 7 months ago. Takes balls to admit something like that at 44. Yeah, it does. Mad respect. 29-year-old woman who's a virgin. It really inspired me. Best comeback I've ever heard for the virgin teasing is, I'm not a virgin. That's your sister. I don't have a sister. You will in 9 months. Crazy. That is a good comeback, actually. 55 never shared a genuine romantic moment with another living soul. That is very sad. Never even kissed a girl, much less had sex. It's profoundly embarrassing. Honestly, once I turned 40, kind of knew it wasn't going to happen. But this is the write-off here. This is the mindset shift. It wasn't going to happen. That isn't like, oh, things could still get popping. That's a complete mindset. That's like giving up. I hate it and would really have loved to be involved with someone, but I'm blessed in other areas of my life and try to focus on the good things. Fair. The worst is when people put me on the spot and ask specific questions about being single that I don't want to answer. Doesn't happen, but just occasionally. Love his answer to have you watch porn.
When the time is right, I will do. Have you ever watched porn? Yes, and so have you.
Fair.
Have you
Boys, I am still keeping the streak. I'm giving up completely after years of doing it every day. I'm now... How many days? 4 days of not. And it's kind of been a breeze so far. Let me just take this call from my brother. Yo. Yeah, not a lot. What are you up to? Touching hands. What are we saying? I've never watched pornography. What is that? Bro, can we all have some honesty? Who watches the Cornhub? Even I've never had it cause problems with my sexual relations ever before. Like when I used to be with Han, have sex, also like watch porn. Sometimes not like both on the same day. Sometimes yes, both on the same day. But yeah, I just want to give it up, at least for a good while, just to see what kind of comes out of it. Mainly to show that I have like self-discipline and I can like respect my own decisions and say that I'm going to do something and actually stick to it. But man, am I horny. Fucking hell. Oh, it's crazy. Especially when I'm like doing shit that really raises my testosterone, like going on runs and fucking lifting heavy weights in the gym and going in the sauna. And then, bro, females are not properly dressed in the gym anymore. Nah, I'm joking. They're too good, the outfits, to be honest. So, ain't nothing but a hound dog. Horny all the time. That's a bit of me, but it's not terrible because I feel like I was always horny anyway, even when I watch porn. So I feel like that's where it's going to come from. I have to form this like kind of dissociation where it's not always like a habit, because it kind of like then drips into like objectifying women and stuff, which I'm not really for. But yeah, who else watches it on a consistent basis? This is a private chat room, guys. We can all be honest here. But yeah, I've watched it for years. Always stayed at the rookie numbers, like always like a once a day. Very, very rarely, maybe like twice a year, where it would be twice a day, but fairly consistently once a day, I'll be honest. So just getting out of that habit. It feels silly that I am sorry, I got really distracted by a message then. I found it really silly that I'm like kind of hyped over like 3 days, but it shows some kind of progress. You have to start somewhere, and I feel like me actually saying it to chat makes me a bit more accountable.
Ever been ridiculed for being a virgin? I have, but they didn't know it at the time. I used to work in a factory with a bunch of guys, and we all had a lot of banter. They were a great bunch of guys. Because I never used to really have much of a story about the weekend or going out sleeping around or anything like that, they used to joke about it. Steve's a virgin. Oh no, he doesn't talk to girls, he's a virgin. But be reassured, I got my own back on them, jokingly.
What did you do?
I lost it with your mum. Was one of them. are there more middle-aged virgins out there than we think? Well, I have done some reading on it, and in the past when I felt down, I've been trying to find an article or a video about it, someone talking about it. And yes, you find there are a lot of people out there, men and women, I think. But
yeah, to be fair, the comments kind of said a similar thing as well.
About things, and it's surprising, actually, how many there are. And I really do hope by doing this...
Virgin until 27. Yeah, that's like similar age for me. I'd be stressed if I was still a virgin at this point, to be honest. What's your goal for a no-fap streak? Like, how many days? Okay, I want it to, like, change. I want an identity shift where it's like, I am not the kind of person who does that or needs that anymore. Or, if it has to be some kind of relief, it isn't from pornography. Because I feel like I was using it where I would finish work so depleted. And it was like I was using it legit like a drug. Me jazzling. And then I feel like you do that and you release, at least in my head, this is the connection I've tried to make, at least like to try and form the habit a little bit more. It's like releasing my motivation, my drive, and like my fucking instincts to try and pursue something and progress in my life a little bit. And it is kind of speaking true. As I said before, I'm not sure if it's all because of a self-fulfilling prophecy where if you keep saying, oh, this is the reason, like watching porn was the reason that I wasn't pursuing my goals. And then you stop watching porn and you start pursuing your goals. It can kind of be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So that might be a bit of a bias, but at least me for the past 4 days feel like I've been pretty dialed in, kind of. Well, I've been back streaming a little bit. I've been editing. I've been smashing the gym. I went on a run for the first time in a very long time. I've been eating really well. Well, as in, like, it's meal prep. So it's like chicken, vegetables, rice, chicken, vegetables, rice, chicken, vegetables, rice. I love it. I love chicken, vegetables, and rice. But, yeah, it's been going well for me so far. It's been all right. Would recommend at least to give it a go, just to test. Shut up, Hassan. Just to test yourself, yeah, just to show self-restraint. And I look at my phone nowadays and I'm like, put it down. I don't need the distraction. It'll like ring a notification, and then I like, instead of instinctively grabbing it, I just give it a second. I'm trying to be way more mindful nowadays. Way more mindful of stuff and not just like instantly reach for the instant gratification every time. The more you can delay your gratification, the instant gratification, the better every single time your future self is, whether it's vaping, bad diets, having sex with your mom, porn, all that kind of negative shit. Your future self will thank you. And I'm 25 now, and it's got to the point where I'm just thinking I need to start to level up a little bit, because I feel like I'm just existing. I'm coasting by, just doing shit every day. So yeah, we're gonna get in shape. We're gonna go demon mode. We'd split up with the missus. I'm single now. Hopefully I don't end up as like a regained 44-year-old version, but it could be entirely possible. I don't know. It's your quarter life crisis. It 100% is, son. Definitely. 100% is. But it is like a crisis in my head where it's like, oh shit, I'm 25 now. I really need to start thinking about stuff. Definitely a quarter life crisis, I know. But if it spurs me on for a positive benefit, which I really think I need a kick up the arse, and I've needed this for a long time. And so be it. I've needed it. The only thing I'm worried about is me slipping into the tendency. So we've watched some old videos today where I used to be gaming all the time. It was very tough to try and pull myself out of that and to be more confident and chat to people and stuff like that. I know I do. Oh, yeah, I know I do. Do I have a 9 to 5? No, I have like 8:30 till like 2. But it's teaching English, and it's so mind-numbing for these kids in China that don't speak any English. Boys, if I was talking to you in person, I mean, for 5 hours a day, I would get so sick of you. And you are a closer age to me. We have similar interests if we both like Twitch and shit like that, maybe video games. And you actually speak English. These kids are very young. They don't speak English. And we have nothing in common. So it's like so mind-numbing. Hassan, I'm already sick of you, mate. No, I'm just talking like even like my brother, for example. Let's not use you guys as an example if you're gonna do the D colon, sorry. Yeah, if I was talking to like my best friend for 5 hours in a row, I'd get sick of it. So it's really draining, and I'm at the point where it's not terrible work, but I'm at the point where I can't do this anymore, and my brain is like screaming at me. I can't do this anymore, and I can't do it. There has to be another way that I can make money. And all my life, I've wanted to make content. We've seen it 7 years ago. So this is me. This is me trying to make content. So we've got to start somewhere. I got 2 people in my chat. Woo! 2 chatters. Yeah, just trying to take control of my life, man. I feel like I've just gone with the flow as if I'm a fucking sponge going down a river. So time to actually make my own decisions nowadays. Been journaling a lot for it. Self-improvement, self-growth. I'm single now. Start shagging loads of birds. But when I was to continue with my point a little bit, I have to go soon, by the way, guys. I need to be at my brother's at 10 past to play tennis. It's 5-2 because the closed courts are closed. So tennis has been pushed forward, but it's been a nice little one anyway. But to finish my point, my content creator era, do you guys think one's genuine answer? I'm not going to be, yeah, you can meme and stuff, but if you can, genuine answer. 1, do you think I could be remotely successful in the content creation scene? Or 2, is your genuine advice of, brother, pack it in. You haven't got what it takes. Where was I going? First thing you need to do is be on time for stuff, bro. I have been late for stuff all my life. I used to do assignments for university the night before, like 2,500, 3,000 words, starting it at 8 p.m. before the 3 p.m. deadline the next day. So stupid. I've never been an on-time person. I struggle with footy twice a week. It's time for a change. Yeah, I need to start showing up, man. It's true. I really need to start showing up. Anything's possible for real. I mainly follow low view streamers, and I've seen at least a few go full time. Yeah, I just have to put it in. I just have to put the work in. It's true. We could do it though, boys. We could do it. A bit of faith, a bit of belief, and we can get there, hopefully. I feel like I'm just giving myself like no other option. Fucking do it or die. No, that's a bit dramatic, but I really do want to chase my dreams. And how much belief do I have? How much belief do you have in me, Abith, is the question. That was actually the original question for you. Yeah, it's time for a change, boys. More consistent streaming. More 40-year-old virgin videos. Again, I got disrailed. Is that what you say? Got derailed again. Before I go push-ups. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm worried. I had to like claw myself out of the little shy boy who used to play video games all the time. And now because I'm in Spain and I've been in a relationship for a while, like in the UK, I reckon I can pull girls. But the real difficult test is going to be the bridge in Spanish. I've never really tried to pull girls in Spanish. Which I reckon is a different ball game because people are even like a different whole personality in general when they speak in a different language. But that's going to be the next thing to tackle. But I'm not actually desperate for it at the moment. It sounds like I am. I'm not. I'm really like feel pretty headstrong at the moment and just chasing my own shit. So you should stream that. Everyone has the little cameras. I feel like loads of motivational people now who just start random conversations where the little... Fuck, I can't remember what the cameras are, but they're really, like, subtle and not offensive to just, like, have on, like, your t-shirt or something, but it means you can get, like, really cool POV shots. And I feel like if I was in the UK, I could actually maybe see myself doing that kind of content if I could afford the damn thing, but I have no money. Hey, mamacita. Ven conmigo a mi casa. No, that is a bit forward. I don't know. It probably just starts like chatting to people in the gym and stuff. I was speaking to my brother and it's like, that is probably the one place where you could naturally meet someone nowadays. That doesn't involve drinking, and that isn't a dating app. The gym feels like a real legit place to like kind of get a bit of a little thing going. If it was a climbing gym, I feel like I'd love it much more. But they don't really have those over here. They have one. Kind of tempted to start going just so I could make friends. But the gym, everyone just feels so fucking dialed in. But we'll see. We shall see. Close to zero belief in me, Abith. You're a dickhead. Boys, it has been a fun one, actually. I got a little hour 16 in. Not the longest, but I've shown up. Do you know what? We're going to tick it together. We've got... the P is getting across. Content gets a tick. Creatine I've had gets a tick. I've not ran today, but I am playing tennis now, and I've been to the gym. Weed is a no. Weed's got to be a no today, right? Yeah, it's a no. If the cross is there, I'm not doing this shit again now, like on day one. There's no... If the cross is there, we're keeping the damn cross. We're not changing anything. Where else are we? I've not read yet. I've stretched a lot today, but I want to get a proper stretch in, so we'll leave the last two for now. But we're doing it, guys. We're getting fucking productive, and I'm going to go demon mode. Demon mode continues. Another day, another dollar. See you later, pussies. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you guys for all being in here, though. I appreciate it. Reading every day, bro. If it's 2 pages, if it's 1 page, it gets a tick, and that's job done. I just need to form the habit and be consistent because I've actually been really enjoying it. But yeah, trying to read every day. I'm usually a terrible reader, and I'm not consistent with it. But chicken wings and chicken legs. Leg check. Oh. I can't fucking move. Look how big the muscles are. I can only waddle. See you later, boys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm not doing the push-ups. Remind me next week. Next week. Tomorrow. I might be here tomorrow. See you later, guys. Love you lots. Bye.